Ayo, what's up and welcome. I'm the one and only West Coast King, and welcome back to the Save the Crew career. And today is a very big episode. We are finishing off the month of June. We have 2 games left against Atlanta United, who are first place in the Eastern Conference, and then Montreal, who, you know, I don't want to talk about Montreal. I think I might actually sim that game anyway. So we have those 2 games, and then we get into the month of July, which is the time we can go ahead and start looking for a new designated player that we can bring in via pre-contract for next season. That is the only player that we're supposed to be allowed to bring in this season as part of the stipulations for the whole Save the Crew thing. So we can go ahead and start looking at that. I have a couple of players on the short list that I think that you guys are going to be really in favor of bringing in. So we'll have a look at those names at the end of the episode. But for today, to start off with, we have to try to focus on winning, and that has not been easy lately. We're starting to slip down the table a little bit, and we need to try to claw back into this thing. And as I said, we have a pretty big match to start this one off on the road against Atlanta United. This is the team we're going to roll with. We're coming off of a nice little break, so everyone's fully rested and fit and healthy, which is the most important thing, and they're ready to go. We're sticking with Opoku up top for now. As long as he keeps scoring goals, he will remain the striker in this team. I don't care what his rating is. He's been the most effective player in that position. That means Zardes will continue to play on the right-hand side. So that's the squad. Let's see if we can't shake things up in the Eastern Conference. All right, here we go. We have still the league's best, highest scoring offense. Atlanta actually has the best defense. So strength against strength here in Atlanta. This should be a good one. There you go, Affel. How did I not win that ball? Oh, Josef got by me. He plays it back. I'm not going to be able to close that down. Is that Miguel? It was Almiron that missed that. From point-blank range. How did he miss that? Oh, man, it's too easy for them to get the ball forward right now. We're just not closing them down. We're not close enough to them, but Santos does a really good job there. And he's going to play this ball up for Opoku. Opoku's in. Here comes Opoku. He's going to have it. Good save by Guzan. Dang, that was a golden opportunity to get an early lead. Here we go. Archer now up for Higuain. Good move by Higuain. Higuain should have a shot here. He does. Guzan with a fingertip save. What a shot by Higuain. All right, we have a corner here. We're going to put this in the box. I think we are. We're going to look for Zardes. We have Zardes. Guzan. Guzan is playing out of his mind in this match. This is ridiculous. Cuts it inside. Here comes Zardes. Get the pass away. Ref. It's a really nasty tackle on Zardes, but Santos might have a bit of a move here. Yes, it's on. He's got Opoku. Okay, it went all the way back post. Why did that just go to Opoku? Oh, I was about to take a foul, but I couldn't get close enough to him. Nagby, good move inside. Get back, boys. Affel's trying to put off Martinez. Does just about, but he turns. Wasn't enough. I did so well to get the ball off of his feet, but it just fell right to another Atlanta player. So unfortunate, man. We were all over Atlanta, and they caught us on one counterattack. It can turn just like that. That's a little bit heartbreaking, man. We did really well, just not quite enough. He's going to pull it back and then play it forward for Zardes. Again, Zardes. Look how creative he's been on the wing so far. Now playing across. There's Santos. That one was supposed to be to Opoku. I can't complete the final pass. If I could have passed it to the right player 3 or 4 times, we'd be winning this game by 3 or 4 goals. It just always goes to the wrong player. Ball out here for Higuain. In there for Harrison Affel. That's looking good. Opoku tackled away. But here comes Jonathan Mensah. Jonathan Mensah scores. That's who scores the goal. All of the chances we've had, and it's our center back, Jonathan Mensah. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. We deserve that goal. We deserve something from this match. And Mensah may have just gotten that for us. Still time to play, but that was a huge play. Thank God we finally got that goal. Oh, boys, please. All hands on deck here. Please keep this point alive for us. It's a heavy touch. Not a penalty. Stefan, huge save. This is too much. This is how our season is gone. We do so well, dominate this game from start to finish. We've deserved 3 points, honestly. And it just, something happens that it just slips away. But I think we're going to be okay here. There's the final whistle. Oh, man. We played nearly perfect 90 minutes right there. They caught us on one counterattack. Almiron also missed one wide open in front of goal. I don't know how he missed that. That kind of helped us a little bit as well. But we had so many chances in that game. I'm happy that we got the point. That was a very tough match. We deserve something. A point will do, but feels like we let something else slip there. We could have had the 3 points. So next up for us is Montreal. We all know what happened last time. They played 11 defenders in the box. Very, very, very defensive tactics from them. And they actually beat us 2-0 on a couple of counterattacks. So we know what to expect. I was planning on simulating this game, but I do want another shot at them. I really, really do. I think I can beat them. Just got to play a little bit better. And we have been playing better recently. Didn't quite get that win against Atlanta, but we'll get another shot at them. We play them next week anyway, so they're coming up again on the schedule very quickly. I want another chance to beat Montreal. I know we can do this. Let's go get these 3 points. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Montreal. They're coming out with the same team, same formation that we saw for them last time. It's a 4-3-3. But last time they parked the bus from like the start. So we'll see if they continue with those tactics. It looks already like they're not. So maybe there's a chance today. Oh, Affle, nope. Piatti just... What is that? Piatti brought that ball down and pinged it 60 yards backwards to his left back. How in the world did he even do that? We go up for Opoku, who does magnificently well to get on the end of that. And Opoku's going to try to slide it. Oh my god, how did he actually not get to that ball? I thought Santos was going to have that guy beat for pace, but the other guy turned on the jets. Here we go. Ball over here for Zardes. Up for Opoku. Turning it inside and then back out. Now Zardes again. Woo, what a move by Zardes. Pull it back. That's too far back. That's okay. Oh my god, how'd that get? It's 1-0. He's not offside. What the heck was that? Again, passing in the 18-yard box is an absolute joke. None of those passes went to the right player, but it worked. And somehow Opoku was onside and scored. Okay. Well, we'll take it. Oh, god, that move was pretty nice. Oh, no. Oh, man, that was a good play. And they're... Wow, he missed. I thought that was in. I thought that was the equalizer. Was that tight air? I don't know how he missed that. Or was that... That might have been Vargas. Wow. Ooh, trap. Looking for Zardes. Oh, what a move by Zardes. Gets the shot away. It's low, but it is saved. And we can't get on the rebounds. Dang it, Zardes, man. He's been good today. Come on, boys. Let's get one more right now while we're on top of this thing. Opoku, nicely done. That was supposed to be back for Higuain. I don't know why that went to Zardes. But it's in there for Opoku. And Opoku has his second. That pass finally went to the right person. If we could do that more often, we'd score 3 or 4 goals a game. Just can't get these passes to work for me. At least not today. But finally, we get one to work, and it is Zardes to Opoku, and it is 2-0 right before halftime. Oh no, boys, let's not go giving a goal back right now. Oh no. Oh, Piatti off the post, and the follow-up is in by Mancosu. It was going so well. We just had to go give up a goal. How did they even have time to do that right before halftime? We scored in stoppage time, and they still had time to go up the field and score one before half. I don't know how that happened. Oh, here we go. Affle over the top for Zardes in acres of space. Brings it down nicely. Zardes plays it for Opoku. Hat trick for Edward Opoku. Zardes with another assist. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Finally, we got them on a counterattack. They had numbers pushed forward, and we caught them. Beautiful over-the-top ball by Affle. Zardes did very, very well. Zardes has probably been the best player on the team today. In the game against Atlanta and this one, Zardes has been our best player. Hasn't scored, but he's been everywhere, making a ton of plays in the offensive end. I really have enjoyed Zardes today on that right-hand side, which is nice, because I'd like to keep him in the team if at all possible. If he keeps doing that, he's not going anywhere. Ball in here. Sosa looking for Zardes. Zardes, one touch. Ball in there, and there is Jay Rogerson just in as a substitute. And he gets the goal. And who's on the assist? That would be Giassi Zardes again. And it is 4-1. We are running rough shot all over Montreal. At this point, we're doing anything and everything that we want to do. They just cannot stop us. We are overwhelming them, and I am thoroughly enjoying every second of it. And that is the final whistle. I told you we could do it. I knew that this team was capable of beating this Montreal team. And we definitely proved that. Opoku with, I think, his 3rd hat trick of the season. Zardes with 3 assists. And we absolutely took it to Montreal. That was a whooping. That might be our best performance of the season. That was impressive. All right, so I'm not going to be playing any more games in this episode because we have hit July 1st, which means time to talk designated players, future designated players for this team. I have on the short list a couple of names. All of them are strikers, and suddenly, with Opoku's performances this season, I'm not sure if that's the route we want to go for designated player. It's probably the best position to have a designated player in, a high-impact position, a goal-scoring position. Obviously, it's an obvious choice. But do we keep Opoku in that spot? I mean, does he continue to be the starter on this team? I'm not sure. We'll see where we're at the end of the season as far as his overall is, but I'm still thinking that we're going to go for a striker here. So let's go through these names really quick. These are the ones that I found that I thought you guys would like the most. I had a lot more names on here, but I cut a lot of them out because I figured you'd go for these ones anyway. So we'll stick with these names here. The first one, Facundo Ferreira. He's playing at Shakhtar right now. 26 years old. I didn't go for any of the older veteran type players, no Zlatans or anything like that. I wanted some people. We have a young team. I thought we could go for players that were a little bit younger and kind of grow with the team. So that's why they're a little bit younger players. Maybe not the best players we could possibly get, but they do fit the team quite nicely. So anyway, Facundo Ferreira, 26 years old. He's probably the most polished, best overall striker on the team. Maybe the truest out-and-out striker on this list. I think he could be pretty good. He's probably the best player on the list anyway, overall-wise and ratings-wise. So he is an option. And then we have Bafuma, which I'm pretty sure is the name that everyone's going to want to go for anyway. He is basically broken. He has like 94, 95 sprint speed, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I could play him out wide on the wing if I wanted to. If you want to keep Bafuma up or wanted to keep Opoku up there or maybe try Zardes up there again. I'm not sure, but he does have a little bit of versatility to him. He would be a very, very good player in this team. The next one, probably don't know much about him, is Maxim Konunikov. He is Russian, and he actually has a lot of pace as well, similar to Bafuma. Doesn't have the 4-star skills, though, but he could play out wide on the wing if we wanted to transition him out there as well. A very, very decent player. And the last one, this one's an interesting one. It's Bradford Jamieson IV. Now, he's 20 years old. We can't get him on a pre-contract. However, in this case, I have spoken to the board, and because we're doing so well, and we are focusing on that youth academy, we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing, they have allowed us to go ahead, if we want to, and buy Bradford Jamieson right now in this transfer window. Pay that $1.5 million release clause and buy him outright if that's the route we wanted to go. He has less potential than everyone else on this list, but he is American. He is a face that everyone knows, a name everyone knows, and I do think he would fit pretty well on this team. Athletically, he's very gifted. He has a lot of room to grow. So he would stick with the theme of growing with the team and becoming a solid part of this squad. So those are the 4 names that I've come up with. If you have any other suggestions, maybe a different position you think we should be focusing on, let me know in the comments below and tell me which player you think is going to best fit our team. So that is where we're going to end it for today. Of course, once again, let me know what your thoughts are on our future designated player situation. As far as the team, though, that was a pretty productive day. At least we kept close to Atlanta. Atlanta's starting to do that Atlanta thing where they're going to be pulling away from everyone, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to catch them. But we do have another shot at them coming up to start next episode, so that would be good. We're going to be at home for that one as well. We have a chance to take a bite out of the big dogs here. They've only lost once. We should have handed them their second loss today. Just couldn't quite get it done. Hopefully we can get that starting next episode. We're 4 points back. We're right there. We're right on their heels. And getting a win next time would be huge for us. In the Western Conference, Sporting is in first place by 4 points. LA Galaxy. That's interesting. They don't usually do well in career mode. So I'm kind of glad to see them up there once again. RSL, Seattle, and Vancouver are the playoff teams for now in the Western Conference. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you when we come back for some more Save the Crew. See ya.